Layman Lessons Church, also known as Layman Lessons Ministries, is the #1 top-rated charity, and I'd say nationally, maybe even worldwide, solely based on the efficiency, the commitment to the work, the amount they're able to have donated to them, and the logistics they're able to put together, and Louis is able to put together to distribute this food and make sure they maximize their mission and the effort put behind it. It really is the #1 charity in the world, and with over 99%, almost 100% of the financial backing going directly to the mission, feeding, clothing, bathing the homeless, it genuinely is the most efficient and #1 charity in the nation. And with it being $8 million through 2017 and always consistently growing, as for 2018, the preliminary numbers are hitting right almost $9 million of food, clothing, and other goods for care and feeding, bathing the homeless. So this is continually growing, and he's never going to stop to make it grow, to make sure he maximizes the benefit to the majority of the people that he can. There are major corporations that have huge departments to cover the kind of logistics he's running in this small Layman Lessons mission operation. So it's just astounding to see, and the sheer number and the sheer amount that he's able to give with there's virtually no spoilage, no waste involved is just, as I said, phenomenal.
Now, the most shocking thing about Layman's Lessons Ministry is how efficient it is. Over 88 truckloads of food were distributed in 2018, and this was done for less than 0.5% of administrative overhead cost. It's one of the most shocking and spectacular things I've seen in my career as a CPA.
Since I've been involved with Layman Lessons Ministries, I've seen people's lives changed physically, spiritually. I've seen God working in individuals' lives that were homeless and needy, but also in the volunteers that help. The people who come every week and distribute food and drive individuals around, help them with their immediate needs as well as their spiritual needs. And so God's working in a mighty way on both sides of it.
My role in the business community is I've been a chief financial officer for the better part of my 30-plus year career, and as such, I've always prided myself on fiscal discipline, strong budgeting, strong operations, and I chuckle sometimes when I think back at the discussions that I've had with Louis Johnson at Layman Lessons, because I've seen Louis step out in faith and commit to financial resources that I know the ministry just does not have. But I've seen time and time again that the Lord has risen up the right financial donor, the right donation at the time in answer to the prayers of the ministry, and really confirmed Louis' faith that the Lord would provide.
There's not this stigma, or there's not a common theme along homelessness that we assume that they're all, this, that, or the other. It's every story's different. Everybody's situation is different. Since I've been involved with Layman Lessons, I have done just about anything and everything that Louis has asked me or called me or that the Lord has led me to do. And it's been everything from going out as being a team leader to going out or leading like social or Sunday school classes, a group of volunteers or any group of volunteers, or our teams, leading a team out into the camps, and to our tithe barn repairs, building our RV. I did a lot of work on the RV to helping the men shower and do the laundry in the RV. It just served in so many capacities of whatever the need has been, to driving a truck or pushing some hand trucks, just whatever I can do to help.
Layman Lessons does so much, but it continually needs volunteers. And I would just encourage everybody who's seeing this to come help out. We're commanded to help the poor and the needy. I'm also reminded of Jesus' words in Luke, where he said, "For those who much is given, much is expected. And for those who are given more, even more is expected." And so for me personally, this journey has been really one of obedience and I've been blessed by it. And I would just encourage those hearing this or learning about Layman lessons to come out on a Saturday and help participate. For churches to come alongside this ministry and bring life group teams, Sunday school teams, because the one critical element that this ministry needs is people. And I would encourage you to support the ministry.